That's why we got to be the ones to do it.
They get the first shot. I mean, they get all them people out first. So 18 of them.
The smoke screen they got off.
We wish that didn't happen.
We get teaching this country nothing but some evil ass smoke.
Down the car.
Well, I want to know how you feel about courage showing strength, even when times are hard, even when times are difficult, we can still go through.
You gotta keep your eyes on the prize when it comes to courage. Only time your strength should be shown, it shouldn't try to be shown, it's just the only one that you got to have that strength over time, be hard, is the only one that you're going to give up on. And that's yourself and God. So, I don't believe in no courage when it comes to fighting on the war, none of this whole square stuff. But I guess it is a courage because, you know what I'm saying, like with us amongst black people, we was all at this landing up, or whatever it is up here. You got blacks that here they will be hungry for not a lot of knowledge, but they'll probably be with their partners or something like this, or their little girlfriends and be like, man, you know, I mean, I want to hear what Buddy over there saying, but I don't want to go down with this school, I don't want to look green, I don't want to pay this and that. And a lot of us ain't got the courage to be ourselves. We don't go through, for me it took me to go through something for me to find myself. I'm still on the search for myself, but when I find myself, I'm going to say that's when I really found out what it meant to have courage and the benefit and the profits of having courage. So that courage to be who I am, you know what I'm saying? To me, I think I'm an element of Yahshua. I mean, that's really what I think.
Yahshua?
Y'all call him Jesus. All of these Americans, all this country call him Jesus. I feel what I call him Yahshua.
Your thoughts, Tony?
On courage?
Yes, sir.
I have none.
And why do you
I'm not
say
very
that?
courageous. I'm not very courageous. I used to be, but I'm not. But see, right now, I look to the hills from my strength, from God. My courage comes through Him.
So you do have courage.
Yeah, well, evidently, yeah. I'm just kidding. Yeah, but I grew up in New York, and I came here in 84, 85, 87, somewhere. That's when I came down here, because my parents were here, from here, in Florida. So. But I grew up in New York City, where you had to pretend to be courageous, even if you weren't. You know, you had to put on. I always was acting like somebody that I wasn't. You know? But now I can tend to just be myself. You know?
That's
what I'm trying to find out who that is.
They done reverse. You can't come up trying to act like something you ain't these days.
Yeah, but see, when I grew up in New York City,
our generation, it's a big gap between his generation and my generation. You feel me? And I feel like that's where the flip side came in at. When this generation, when my generation came in, you can't really. But that is the problem. They good at putting up images and, you know what I mean, acting like something they ain't. That's
well, I grew up in an area that was very violent, very poor, and all that kind of stuff. I grew up in the ghetto home. But you always had to pretend to be somebody that you weren't. You know? And I really didn't like that. I never really fit in, you know. And so when I got here to Florida, the rhythm was different, the people were different, and everybody was a little smooth, a little slower. You know, so I fit in now. You know, I feel like it.
So how do you feel about the community here in Jacksonville?
It's kind of crazy. It's I mean, you can still get in trouble here. There's a lot of trouble here, a lot of troubled people, a lot of trouble. I've been here in Jacksonville for about 2-3 years now, and it's just really, in some parts it's still off the chain. You know, kind of wild and crazy around here. But when I got here in Jacksonville, it was pretty violent. a lot of drugs and alcohol and all that kind of stuff. So I fell right into that. So I came out of drugs and alcohol. I've been clean and sober now about 2 years. So.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so I feel pretty good about that. Now, it took me a lot of courage to get through that. Because if I didn't have my drugs and alcohol, I felt like I couldn't exist, you know? So I had to be courageous to step out of that.
Was there anyone that helped you to find your courage? I know you said that you looked towards the hills.
When's coming my help?
Your help, yeah.
Coming from the Lord.
That's right.
That's who it was. It was God.
Right.
It was God, yeah.
So did he send anybody in your life? Was it somebody physically?
Oh, yeah. It was a few people. Helped me along my path. A few good people that have been where I've been and have done some of the things that I had done and all that. So they kind of took me under their wing and helped me to step out of that. But I feel better about it, you know. I haven't drank or did any drugs in a couple of years now, so that's pretty good.
So when you think about the concept of like passing it forward or paying it forward, who is it? Have you had an opportunity to help somebody else gain courage since you've been given courage?
I believe so. Every time I get a chance to talk to a lot of young guys, I try to tell them somewhat of my story, what I came through, and that they're able. I mean, their life is ahead of them, you know. So they have all the opportunity in the world. Don't never let anybody tell you what you can't do, you know. Always feel that you can do. I mean, look at Obama. He's the president of the United States, you know. So, that was a long time coming, but it's here, and so that's pretty positive, you know, for young black kids. Grasp hold of something. That you can be the president of the United States if you put your mind to it, put your head to it. Yeah.
So what are some of your goals that you have?
Some of my goals, I don't know. I usually don't set goals. I just kind of take it as it comes, you know. I want to be happy, joyous, and free, you know. I've been free, but I haven't had the happiness and the joy that I used to have. And I used to have joy in my life, but I don't have as much of that as I need. You know, so I'm working on the joy part, you know, and happiness. And to be self-sustaining, to be able to take care of myself, and to be able to have be responsible for bills and a place to stay and friends and all that kind of stuff. You know, just to be responsible. You know. And once I get to that level, I feel like I'm moving up. Somebody told me yesterday I'm on the right road, so I believe that I'm headed in the right direction.
Do you think you're getting the support from Jacksonville, from the community, to help you move in that right direction?
Well, I've got more help since I've been here than I've gotten here. It's all about this. Yeah, this is a good place.
Oh, good.
And right now, they're working on getting me an apartment and all that kind of stuff. And plus, I applied for my disability. I'm 60 years old.
You are now.
Yes, I am.
You are.
Yes, I am. 60 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
You look good.
Do I?
You do.
I don't feel that way. I feel like I'm 75 a lot of times.
Whatever.
I do.
Stop.
I was telling James, I said, man, I feel like I'm 75 years old this morning. I'm just walking, you know, I had a stroke about a year ago and put me in hospital for about a week or so. Ever since that stroke, it slowed me down quite a bit. You know, a lot of things that I used to be able to do, I can't do anymore. So I have to come to that conclusion. I just can't do those things. And work is one. So I applied for my disability and was denied. Got returned.
Now, I've never been inside. Is that something like, would you be able to show us around inside?
No, I can't. But I mean, you can walk right there to the bubble and ask some of those folks up there.
We can.
Yeah. And as soon as you get through the front door up here on the top of the ramp, just walk right in and right there at the front, where the staff is. I'm not staff, I'm a resident, so I probably don't have that power to walk around and show. Now unless they say, okay, go ahead and show them, you know.
Oh, I see. Oh, so residents can walk around?
No, not really.
Okay. Well, Tony, thank you so much. Oh, you need to sing. Yes.
No, don't put me on the spot.
Come on.
Don't put me on the spot.
What are you listening to?
I'm listening to some hip hop.
Who?
Oh, I turned it off. I mean, I listen to Jay-Z and all those kind of people, Beyonce.
Their new song, Drunk in Love.
Yeah, that's crazy. Lord have mercy, that's crazy.
Oh my goodness, riding on that surfboard.
That's rap music. Some rap music. I'm 60-year-old. Grew up in the area where rap started, you know.
Well, how about let me see. What about? I know everybody knows some type of favorite church hymn.
Oh Lord have mercy.
I know you got one.
Oh no. I grew up singing gospel music, but a lot of that music I don't remember. Let's see. Amazing Grace, stuff like that.
How sweet the sound.
Yeah, I know that one somewhat.
Saved a wretch like me.
Yeah. Oh, you want me to sing that?
Yeah.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Come on, you want me to sing it with you?
Yeah, sing with me.
Okay.
You started off and I come in with you.
But then you know I'm gonna stop because I'm a horrible singer.
Lord, no.
Okay, here we go. We in church. Let me tell you. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Oh, okay, that's about all of that.
Oh my goodness, church for real.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. Most of these people around here, when I started singing, they was oh, making all kind of noise and stuff. What's wrong with you guys, man?
You sound good.
Thank you. I used to sing quite a bit when I was in church, and I don't sing as much as I used to.
Do you think singing empowers you?
Well, it takes me to a different place, you know. It takes me to wherever I want to be. So, I used to sing a lot. When I was at work, when I was working, we had a buffer or something. I'm singing all the time. So you sing all the time, yeah. It takes me to a different level of life. You know? And it's something I like, something I used to love to do. You know?
Oh wow! Oh my goodness! So how often do you come out here? I'm
out here every 5-10 minutes. This is where you smoke at out here, so I smoke. So I can't smoke inside. So I'm out here quite a bit. So.
Oh wow! Well, it was so good talking to you.
Thank you. What's your name again?
I'm Tanae.
Huh?
Tanae. Tanae, like with a T, like Renee.
Oh, Renee.
But with a T, exactly.
Tanae.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Tanae.
Nice to meet you too.